The beginning, when you get perfect letter metrics off, you're winning. The first vowel in English you kicking. It's not from the Greek, so the speech isn't shifted. Reminds me of myself, well-rounded with the diction. 5 different sounds, 5 different.
But you know, what I'm known for is instigating. I feel like this conversation got to go here now. It had to go left at some point.
Yeah.
It's Philly versus Jersey.
Right.
Why is Philly gonna win?
Why is Philly gonna win?
I gotta ask the questions.
This is why I'm just gonna go personally off my match. I'm battling Holmesy. I'm battling Holmesy, so Holmesy's coming fresh off. I'm smoking shit all the way.
Okay, I'm smoking shit.
I'm hitting Boston on niggas in a 1-rounder. Boston is 13 books.
Facts.
I'm hitting Boston's. Philly versus Jersey. So my opponent is Holmesy. He's coming fresh off the bill collector win for the big 25
yeah.
Kazoos.
Ultimate Menace, yeah.
Bang. So he's drunk off success right now. So I'm gonna catch him drunk off success.
Yeah.
Boo bop him upside his head.
Yeah.
Cabbage Patch, Philly, we up one. As far as, and then on to the
Fucking
next
drive
battle.
by dude on a hoverboard.
What can he do better than me? He can't punch better than me.
Oh shit.
He can't rap better than me. He can't talk better than me.
Damn.
He can't scheme better than me.
Damn.
He can't flow better than me. He can't dress better than me.
Oh my
Talk. Wow. You went there fashion tips?
I'm just saying, though. What can he do better than me? Nothing.
Yeah.
After we battle, they gonna start saying I'm from Jersey. They gonna start
Jersey gonna adopt you?
Jersey.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Come on, man. Talk to him, Walker, man.
You got
I got shotgun
shit, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just got to make sure I ain't got no food in my pocket.
Oh man, I knew he was gonna come with something.
No, I'm just saying, because
I gotta make sure no food in my pocket.
when he tapped my pocket, and he probably gonna be looking for nuggets or something. I'm
Chill like motherfucker. What's the joint on Friday? What's the joint on?
I like that,
Baby,
though. I like
Baby
that
D, what's
strategy.
her name?
You take it away from us, so even if you do good,
Yeah.
No, but it's a fact. You know what I'm saying? I might, you know what I mean, come dressed up like McDonald's or something like that.
Suge, don't
I don't
come-
understand.
Suge,
You think I don't understand?
To the
It's like, how you...
Don't
I think
come
shit's
down
better
here
than
playing.
that.
Nah, my
The
thing
last time
is...
you came down here, Vodka clunked you, I clunked you. You like Philly, you like 0-2 with Philly.
Damn.
You think he gonna come sleeping for you?
So K Walker needs to just
You got
put
the
the last
skill,
nail in the
skills,
coffin for
everything
you
there.
and end your career, retire your jersey in Philly. You'll never come back to
Maybe
Jersey.
shook, but see, the thing is, like, it can look different because in his mind, he might be like, all right, I battled the other Philly niggas, but since K Walker is like on the rise, I'm not gonna play with him now. If Boom beat me,
Gotta be
or if
like
Ness beat me, it's like a cultural thing.
Yeah.
But if I let this little nigga, who the fuck is K? He might be looking at me like, who the fuck is? You know what I'm saying? So I still can't play with him, but I know at some Shook has mastered the art. This nigga's so trash. He turned the pocket. No. He turned a pocket tap into a bar.
Yeah.
That's how. Like, okay, so now you watching his battle, you just like. Yo, let me know when he do the pocket. That's. Listen, when URL present his Jones, vocal projection.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you got to like. We're like no
So it's vocal
lyrical.
projection and his pocket tap.
That's it. It's like nothing.
He's right.
But I respect it though
He's
because
right.
now battle
He's right.
rap turned into a performance. So I'm like, oh, this is
right.
what this is. So I just. That's it. Like.
Which goes back to my original statement.
Yeah.
It's a little piece of DNA from every Philly rapper that ever lived and every battle rapper that does what they do.
No, that's a fact. Like for example,
We
like,
are the fathers.
Like when Ness say we started the performance shit too.
Aggression, too.
I can look. I can
Gotta
think
say
back.
that.
I can think
Gotta
back
say
before the
aggression.
URL started, and he was battling Hollow Man, and he had a. If you're sweet and your name ain't tweet, don't call all that. And then Hollow Man, I hate. Oh, no. What Hollow Man say?
PC.
Proceed
with caution to
That was
protect
the
the neck when
scheme.
you put in the coffin.
So that's what I'm saying.
Scheme.
For example,
That was a first early
so
scheme.
sometimes you
Yeah,
got
real
people
rap.
who they battle on the URL, and some people think that's where battle rap started. URL only like
The new
10 years
fans,
old.
The new fans.
It's only like 10 years old. It was
Guys
a
that
whole-
just started watching 5
It
years
was
ago.
a whole world going on before URL even started. Nigga, I remember a time where Lux called out Cicero in his mouse bag.
And he was gonna hit him hard too.
That was before. That's what I'm saying. Like even like when Ness was already battling. What's the
Nice
World
song.
Star joint where they tried to scam y'all for the money?
Nice song.
That was before URL.
It's the time. It's the time.
Like
they
one
had-
time,
they had
hold on,
a strategy
one
room.
time I seen him on Queens Flip, and Queens Flip tried to tell Ness that how could that he didn't come before Mook, but I'm like, but Mook referenced Ness in his battle. Ness was already battling. So it's like, oh, they think from URL years. It was a world before that Philly was already doing that shit. Back in the day, when niggas got on YouTube, why they get on YouTube? To watch the Philly niggas go back and forth.
Yeah, freestyle.
You wasn't watching nothing else on YouTube. You was watching the Philly niggas go back and forth.
I heard J400 reference Boom and said that they was one of the first rappers on YouTube.
Who?
Boom, and you know, like the whole Touch Money and
No, that's a fact.
headshot
Niggas was
and
only
everybody.
getting on you. Matter of fact, YouTube sent Reed a tweet saying that. Like, yo, in 2004, they said Reed Dollaz is responsible for some of the traffic coming from YouTube.
Not responsible.
He put it on his job.
Not some, all.
Cause look,
In 2004,
look, for example,
all of YouTube comment was just the rips off all the back Too Raw for the Street
nigga.
DVDs, Heavy Spitter DVD. When you watch
Big
YouTube,
Star, what up?
when you watch all
Big
this
Star
footage,
too.
it had Big Star, Too Raw for the Streets
That's-
in
look,
the corner,
that's like when
or
you
it had
follow
Heavy Spitter,
Big
or it had
Star.
Top
Yeah,
Class.
Big Star,
It
what
never-
up? OG right there.
YouTube never owned.
Everybody know.
Had
I
rights
did
to
too.
none of this.
That's like-
They just
that's
bought
like
the
when
DVD
you
like
see-
everybody else and uploaded it to their system.
no, but look, that's just like when you see them niggas and they got million view battles. Yo, Reed was getting million view battles before URL existed.
This is what I'm-
it
no
just
promotion.
wasn't to no connection.
5 million views, 8 million. Yeah,
With no
same
promotion.
word of mouth.
With no promotion. But
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But the crazy thing about it is, like, it's just great to see, like, the transition that everybody do, like how it transitioned from back in the day to the great.
That's the
and
great
big
thing.
Platform that URL
That's
is
the
right
great
now,
thing.
and
They
then,
was
like,
able
other
to
leagues
turn
and all
it into
that.
a business.
So, like,
So
that's
now,
what make it so great.
like for example,
So you gotta
like,
salute that. You know what
but
I'm
that's
saying?
just like when like Mook is my man. But that's just like when they say Mook resume, and they be like, yo, he beat. They don't talk about Mook versus Joey Jihad though, because it wasn't on URL. They never bring up Mook
They don't talk
versus
about
Joey
that.
Jihad. You know how many niggas don't know they battle? Joey Jihad was smoking in that, but it's like, oh, it wasn't on URL.
I was there
so-
for that joint.
That's what I'm saying. I was there
there
too.
for
That's
that.
what I'm saying. But it never come up in his resume because it wasn't
He
URL.
don't talk about it though.
Huh?
Luke doesn't talk about
That's
it.
what I'm saying. He not going to talk about it. 'Cause that's not one of his. Listen,
Bro, you
all
gotta
I'm
think about
saying
it, bro.
Yo,
Boom,
Mook,
bro, listen. Boom
remember
back-
Hattie said I stumped you at the. Yo, he was going off. on
Boom
me,
battle
cuz.
Big Bill back in the day.
Cuz,
Twice.
Twice.
but it was. That's what I'm saying. It's
You know what
like,
I'm saying? You battle, wait, did you battle Vodka back in the day? Was it Vodka?
yo, they had top tier battles back in the day that you don't know about.
It was like somewhere.
Me and Vop, it was like a back and forth, but it was like kind of a DMX, Jay-Z.
Yeah, like a cipher type.
Boom and
I
Tay
feel
Rock
like- I feel
battle.
like
Yep, shout out Rock.
Boom and Tay Rock.
Yeah, Rock had a classic back.
You know, there's a story behind that. Who really won?
Them
it all,
shits
but,
need to
you
be
know, that's my
released.
guy right there. Ain't it? You know,
So that's the point I'm trying to
They
make.
need to be released.
It was
Right.
like, it was people that was around, and now there's
They
new
wasn't-
people around. But you know what I'm saying? You can't forget where we came from, and we definitely not going to forget where we going. So just long as that respect level is there, it's cool.
That's what I'm
Y'all
saying.
new niggas ain't got to get in. Y'all old niggas in the way. Y'all stopping the bags. Y'all, we not stopping nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
Either
It's
you
just
good or you
sometimes-
not. It's either you have the it factor or you don't. It's not nobody stopping nobody's bags.
Nah, ain't nobody stopping.
Philly versus
man.
Jersey.
Philly got a lot of.
I will say this though too. Like when you go back to Surf and Reed, like yo, why is Surf trying to get Reed? Well, if you
I
go,
was about to say
if you
that.
go back
Facts.
10 years, strategy room, Surf was calling out Reed.
Right, that's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying, but they didn't know that.
But listen, let me ask
And
you a
you
question.
got to know why he called out Reed.
How is that even shocking for somebody to call out Reed? Like, why is that shocking? Like,
It's- we
why
got-
y'all
we
not
got
giving that
new
man
supporters.
What the
We got
fuck
new
is wrong with y'all? Like, what do you
supporters.
mean? Like,
That's just like.
niggas like, why is he? What do you mean? Why is he called out? That's Reed.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna take it.
That's like if somebody call out. Like,
I'm gonna take it even further. There's maybe 5 battle rappers out there that if you put them in front of anybody, they can arguably beat anybody. 1 is Murder Mook. 2 is Reed fucking Dollaz. Let's not get that fucked up. You can put a Reed in front of anybody. A well-prepared Reed can beat anyone. 3rd is Disaster. You put Disaster in front of anybody. A well-prepared Disaster can beat any battle rapper. Anyone. He might have some losses, but I've seen him on his A game. He can beat anyone if he takes the time and he prepares. Number 4, Charlie Clips. A well-prepared Charlie Clips is unbeatable. Number 5, a well-prepared Arsenal, unbeatable. It's not going to happen.
No, but then
I
when
agree
you
with
saying that now, we'll have to get a what? I gotta do it. That's what I do. That's what I.
Okay.
So you said a well-prepared Arsenal beats anybody. I mean,
Anybody.
you don't think he was well-prepared for Bill Collector?
I got, you know what I'm saying? I'm geographical in this.
Okay.
So I'm going to take Philly. So
Okay, all right.
Only because
Okay.
this is what we repping right now. Now on the other side of this, I might say something different. But it's bill collector.
But I don't
But I'm not gonna go back on my statement. A well-prepared Arsenal beats anyone. I don't give a fuck who it is. You can put Jesus Christ in front of Arsenal. A well-prepared Arsenal,
But
3-0's Jesus Christ.
I can kind of say the same thing about Bill. Because Bill can beat a motherfucker. Yo, that boy nice. Like for example, for the tournament. Ain't nobody, this nigga made it to the end with just being him.
And in between his
It
friend,
ain't
his
fuck
friend
the
passing
money.
away and other stuff
Yeah,
happening.
it's a
Like,
fact.
you know how crazy
He
it
was
is?
The way people perceive you is a big part in that too. Your personal imagery, the way you carry yourself plays
People
a big
like
part
you
in that
and
too.
everything.
Your likability plays a
Bill
big part.
versus Hitman made me a believer.
Yeah, he was snapping. He was going in.
Shout
No,
out,
hell
shout
fucking.
out-
That's one of
shout
his
out
biggest
RBE
battles.
for
So
that,
we know,
too.
That was
we
heavy
know,
leaving,
we know,
so-
we know,
ARP, what up?
we know the great he can do. But sometimes you might be in that pocket where you don't. You know what I'm saying? You know, it happens. Kobe don't go out there and hit 40 points every night.
Right.
So it just happens. It's- You don't expect. You don't want it. You know what I'm saying? But you go in there. I got a game plan. Shit. But everything can happen. One bar, one hit, one shot. It's like boxing. One punch can change the whole thing. And that's the same thing with a battle. One bar can change the whole momentum. One movement is it's like comedy, it's like box, like all things. I can do a crazy movement, and then now
It's just-
the momentum is
Still all
switched.
the
Yeah,
energy.
you see what I'm saying?
Battle
So
rap
it's
got a
just
lot
like
of, battle rap got a lot of shit to it that don't got nothing to do with lyrics.
Cheat
like,
codes.
Like for example, one thing I hated, right? Now I was at Summer Madness, right? So I was highly
one?
I was 10.
10, okay.
I was highly upset, right? Because on Twitter they was killing Reed. And Reed, I'm telling him like, yo, don't even respond. I get there, everybody, but now after he win, I'm snapping on niggas because why you don't want to give him his credit now? That's what I'm saying. So my whole thing is, you see a setting like Caffeine, and I hate when people say like, yo, he never been in this room before. In my mind, I'm like, yo, these new fans, y'all out of pocket. This is battle rap. You looking at it like Caffeine because a white man got the camera. Reed is from Southwest. Caffeine is Myers' playground to him.
Yeah.
We used to growing up 2 niggas in a
The
room.
small setting, yeah.
So when I be looking like, yo, a lot of them battle
Creed
rappers.
2
Huh?
versus you. Creed 2 versus you was like
Yeah.
a room like that too.
It was a room
Yeah,
like this.
right.
We
You
had
battle
experience. You got
That's what I'm saying. My whole
Right,
thing is a
right.
lot of these battle rappers, when you put them in the Caffeine setting, a new fan to be like, he never been in that room before. That's where they come from. They come from 5 niggas over there, 1 nigga over here. This nigga, he biased. He came with this hood.
please don't say caffeine setting anymore.
What you mean? Caffeine setting.
Small room, caffeine.
COVID.
fuck-
But no, what I'm saying is that's how they talk. No, what I'm
I know
saying
you're
is
talking about when you put them
when
in,
they say
when
yo,
you put them in a
this-
smaller room.
when they say yo, this
they
new,
shining brighter.
When they say this new Caffeine setting, to me being from Philly, oh that's the playground. That's so I knew Reed watching my end. Cause what I say, Reed's going 30 nitty in that room. That's where they come from. That's 58th Street
Right,
to Reed.
right,
That's
right,
58th
right,
and
right.
Springfield to Reed dollars.
Southwest.
I already knew what was going to happen.
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Like, we're gonna have a lot of special guests in the building.
Okay.
You know,
Well, that's
you
a
know,
fact. We only have special guests last
You know,
time.
during certain battles. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
definitely expect that. You know,
Well, you can't say who popped out. We keep that secret.
pioneers of the city. You
We're
know?
gonna leave it at that. Pioneers of the city popped out. You know what I'm saying? Popping in. We'll leave it at that. We ain't gonna say too much.
You know.
Got some celebrities coming.
Yeah, you know. So you know how that go. You know, and it's deeper than just, you know, it's deeper than us. As you realize, like even like when you come to our battle events or just somebody that support period, you see like these guys at the events, these guys that's known in the city, respected in the city. So like, that should tell you something as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So it's Philly versus Jersey, man. You know, we got E-Ness versus Holmesy the God, Kaboom versus
Jones gonna get
J400. You know what I'm saying? K Walker versus my man Shotgun
It's gonna be the
Shug.
best show y'all ever seen in your life. I'm telling you.
I would hope so.
I hope so, man.
I hope so. Hopefully
It's
not
something,
sleeping.
it's something about when niggas rap in Philly. It's something about it. It's just something about it. They
Stay tuned.
All right. With that being said, champion.
The beginning. When you get perfect letter metrics off, you're winning. The first vowel in English you kicking. It's not from the Greek, so the speech isn't shifted. Reminds me of myself. Well,